FastAPI. Can anyone tell me why we use APIs?
Through APIs, actually different softwares communicate each other and share data.
Okay, great. I think these days applications are not very like developed at one place. They are developing one thing at another place, another thing is another place, and all are communicating through their APIs, right? Even if you're writing mobile apps, you have to write the APIs. You have to provide the endpoints to the mobile app so that you can get data and send data, right? So Python also offering a very fast um, framework if you are looking to write API applications, and that is the fast API. It's very new, and even they are claiming that they are 200 and 300 much faster than, and you can code fast using this fast API. Very high performance, and human errors can be reduced about 40%. So this is the fast API, and it works with the Python 3.8 plus versions, right? And official website of FastAPI is fastapi.triangulo. FastAPI, this one. This is the official website of FastAPI, right? They have also the good documentation. You can see, watch how they are working. I'm just giving you simple how you can install pip install FastAPI. Now what I should do here again, if I want to create a project in FastAPI, deactivate it, right? Then cd dot dot, then mkdir FastAPI projects, right? Then cd FastAPI projects. Clear? I'm in that folder, right? Here I'll create one. What I'm going to create? A virtual environment for this FastAPI, right? So what will the command I should write here? Python
and env
venv, yes, and the FastAPI env I'm just writing. It's created. ls, now activate it. Source dot slash, then FastAPI, then bin, then activate, right? Activated. Then how you can install the FastAPI? Pip install FastAPI. It's already satisfied because already installed on my system, right? So FastAPI is there. Now we have to also install this UVCon. So let us see how you can install. Pip install double quotes UVCon. Pip install double quotes UVCon in the bracket standard we want to install, right? Done, right? Now how you can run, I think for that you have to create a file, right? I'm going to fast creating a file under this one. As we are working with FastAPI, within this I'm going to create a file, and file name is main.py. This is the first file for the FastAPI, right? And what I have to do, from FastAPI import FastAPI, from FastAPI import FastAPI, right? Then definitely here also have to create an app equal to FastAPI, but different style here is here. And then you can create one here a decorator is there, we'll use this one at the rate app dot get. Suppose that I'm getting the first URL here, then creating a function read root. If we want to just read the root of URL, you write read root and then return a JSON like string or dictionary. Hello world, right? So this is the code. How you can execute this? UV main app reload. UV main app reload. So by default it's running on FastAPI running on 8000 port. If I type this in URL, you see one JSON is returning. I've given the example of JSON because it's API mostly used in the API, and you get the data in the API mostly in the form of JSON for the fast delivery of data. So this is how you can write and use and install the FastAPI. So clear? Hope you are good now. Some understanding about these three frameworks. Any question about any of these three frameworks, or I should move forward to the next point?
So can we use FastAPI along with Flask, or is it different from Flask?
No, see, all are three different frameworks. If we are looking to write only API based solution, you can use FastAPI. You can also use the Flask for writing API, and in Django you can also you can install the package of their API and you can use the API. Not like that match these two or combine, right? FastAPI is faster, very faster than these two frameworks, Flask and Django. So if you're writing, it's recommended that you use this one if you're working on API project. But anyhow, you are already using Django or Flask, and within that project you have to create an endpoint. Definitely you can write API there also, not like combination of those two. Clear?
Okay, so it all obviously depends on the project.
Yeah, depends on the
For
project.
example, most of the projects in data science or EA is basically the API, right? That's what we get out of it. So
Yeah.
in that case, we should go with the FastAPI instead of other two, right?
Yes, depends on the project. If you're starting a scratch, always recommend that let us go with some fast one where we have to just only write the API, then why not use this one? Correct?
Okay.
Because it's faster and very light than even lighter than the Flask. Got? Now